That's not too deep.
Look at the wrist. They even got a drain. That's how legit these things are. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Wednesday gear review. This Wednesday we're going to be taking a look at Lifetime Decoys Flex Float Mallards with flocked heads and their widgeon. This should be a good one. So to kick it off, we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing of both. I bought a half dozen of the Flex Float flocked head mallards and a half dozen of the Flex Float widgeon. I went with this because I want to try these things out. Okay, they claim to be unsinkable, unbreakable, truly a lifetime decoy, and apparently they're incredibly lightweight. Now I've got this box right here, and I'll tell you, this thing is lightweight. And just look at these boxes, guys. This thing is just cool. Just looking at the box, you're like, man, am I buying decoys or what? So we're gonna go ahead and tear into the widgeon real quick. Like I said, I'm just now opening these. I haven't even looked at them or laid my hands on them yet. So there we go. There's the first widgeon we opened up. And this thing is sharp. Look at that. This thing doesn't weigh anything either. This is so light. But really, guys, I mean, that is clean. One, the paint looks awesome. Now, allegedly, this paint is like pressed into the foam, so it's not going to chip or fade or anything. You know, I mean, these things are super malleable, and they're hollow on the inside. So apparently with this keel system right here, they'll sit on the water, and just the slightest amount of water movement just makes these things dance. So we got our Drake widgeon. All right, time for the green head. That is a good looking decoy right there. And you can see the flocked heads on those. I mean, really just pull this whole thing together. But the carving on that is a good looking decoy. Same thing as the widgeon, big open design, and weighs absolutely nothing. So even with, if you put in the 2 4-ounce weights on each side of these decoys, the decoys still weigh less than a pound. And we've got a hen. So there's your hen mallard. Flocked head mallards, we got 4 drakes, 2 hens. Both the hens are resting, and then we have 2 resting drakes and 2 upright drakes. And these things are studs. Same thing, the pontoon keel, big wide open space, so you can shoot these things, do whatever, and they'll keep on floating. And the pontoon system is to help kind of, just this thing just dances in the water with just the slightest bit of water movement, okay? You do have your spot for the 2 weights that come with it, the 2 4-ounce weights on each side. Even with both weights in it, this thing still weighs under a pound, guys. You have a clip on the top and a clip on the bottom for your T-rig, and then you got a drain here, or an air hole here, so the water can flow straight out of it, so it's not holding water up inside of it, guys. And again, this thing is incredibly light. It feels like I'm not even holding anything, which is awesome. Weight is a big thing when you're trying to haul in a lot of decoys in a kayak or even on a boat. I mean, you throw all your decoys in there, and the heavier it is, the slower you're running. So lightweight is always better, and it's easier on the back. So the Lifetime mallards, they came with the Lifetime Decoys rigs, along with a carabiner and a little bag for the rigs as well. So talking about these decoys, guys, a lot of the stuff you're going to see on my channel is usually pretty budget friendly, okay? So it's getting the most bang for your buck out of stuff. These are not decoys if you're trying to shop for decoys on a budget, but these are decoys that are going to last you. So that's kind of the route that I was going with these, is I want some high quality decoys that are going to last me several seasons. And we're rough on our stuff, and we hunt a lot. So I want not only durability, but functionality. Lightest decoy on the market, allegedly one of the toughest decoys on the market. You really can't beat it. So I was willing to pay the extra money and only have to pay for it once, hopefully. So now we're going to time travel and jump to the future, and let's take a look at these things live in action. All right, guys, so we are out here in the timber hole. We got Boone over here with me, and yeah, let's check out these Lifetime decoys. So we bought these a couple weeks ago, and I've been running them real hard. Been using the crap out of them, trying to really test them out so I give you guys an honest review, because these are not a cheap decoy. These mallards, these are the flocked head mallards, half dozen of them runs you 120 bucks. They come with the lifetime Texas rigs, which those things are legit. But like I said, I really wanted to use and abuse these things and see how good they were before I did a review on them, because it's not a cheap investment. Final consensus is, yeah, these things are legit and 100% worth it. I would pay that money every time. I plan on buying some more of these mallards. For sure, I'm going to change my whole spread to these lifetime decoys. That's how much I like them. But just look at these things sit on the water. I mean, it's legitness. That flocked head is beautiful. They're light as can be. They move in the water. They're wicked. Really not going to find a better looking decoy. You're damn sure not going to find a lighter decoy. Heck, days like today when we walked in, carried these things a mile, 18 decoys going a mile. Yeah, you're going to want them to be lightweight. So it definitely played out good. Even these widgeon. But we just have those lifetimes out, and we have our the little Lucky Duck flasher. It's Dwayne's. But if you guys want to see a review on that, I can do a review on that as well. For all guys, 10 out of 10. I'm gonna tell you guys to buy these decoys. If you're wanting to make the investment and you want something that's actually gonna last you, something that's durable, and that you're not gonna have to replace, lightweight, looks great, go ahead. Make the investment, spend the money, and you guys won't have to worry about decoys again. There's nothing worse than having to spend a bunch of money every year replacing old, worn out gear. So that's why I chose the route of buying these lifetimes and use them for a lifetime, hopefully. So appreciate y'all for watching. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button for me, guys. Give me a thumbs up and stay tuned. Like I said, I'm always bringing these gear reviews for you guys. I'm as honest as I can be with them. If it's a good product, it's a good product, and I'm going to tell you about it. If it's a trash product, I'm going to tell you, save your money and spend it on something else. I appreciate y'all for watching, and we'll see you next week for another gear review, okay?